What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're back with some Warcraft Rumble. It's been a little while here on the channel, but I've been playing behind the scenes. Trust me, you can see my sigil's gone up quite a fair bit. But we're back because of the Cenarion update. There's so much to dive into, so I'll be playing a bunch of this here on the channel. Big shout out to Warcraft Rumble for sponsoring today's video and future content. Make sure to check out the link in the description if you want to try it out for yourself. I've been having a ton of fun, so let's dive into it. Let's just give my first thoughts on this brand new update. There's just a ton of it. We've got 13 days left. You can see here that there's a bunch of challenges that you can do, which I just love the fact that a lot of these you just be completing without even realizing, but then a lot of them you can of course focus on them and get more rewards. So you've got these tickets here which you can cash in on all of these rewards, and the reward tree is massive. Like, I feel like I'm going to be grinding to get towards the end here, but the most important thing and the highlight of today's video is trying out the new leader. There's a whole new family in the game right now. There's Cenarion, and I'm excited. I've faced off against it once and it was actually pretty toxic. I don't know whether that's because I'm a noob or just because the Cenarion family is OP, but we've got Cenarius himself here, so we can test him out. And we may as well, I think we've already purchased some dragons, but we'll just do it anyway for the point of the video. And off camera I'll be grinding a bunch more, and I'll just keep spending on camera. That's just how it goes. You guys don't want to see the grind off, you don't want to see the grind, do you? So I've got something else to claim, I believe. Okay, collect 2 Cenarion minis. Okay, nice. Even more tickets, even more stuff to spend it on. I feel like I might save it. Okay, we could get... I'm trying to wonder what I would work towards next. I mean, we just want to get as much as possible, probably all the way down to these minis. So anyways, let's take a look at our deck though. So we're going to try out the new Cenarion. I'm going to just mess with the deck off camera. Okay, so I fiddled around with the deck a little bit. So as you can see, I'll quickly run through what the new characters do, what the new minis, and of course the leader does. So as you can see here, around the radius, you can see that little green circle. Your troops will be healing an extra 20%. Well, they'll gain extra 20% empty health, which is going to be really good, especially if you've got like a swarm type of composition going. Then that's going to be really good. We've got Moon King as well, a new mini. I'm not too sure. Okay, he does splash. Looks like a bit of AoE damage. Moon King strikes a perfect balance, alternating between single targets and area ranged attacks. Okay, yeah, it does do AoE and elemental. Okay, and then we've got the fairy dragon, I think that's how I say it. This trickster can see through stealth and shakes off poison, burns, stuns, and slows. Okay, that looks... That's actually really handy, because there's a few units that can be really annoying with that stealth. So we're just going to go in to PvP here for the first time. Dragon Towers. One thing I actually like about the update, of course, for new players, it's good to just click on these and refresh yourself on what they do. So Gold Rush, double the passive income. So that's why I've got a few more heavier units, because I'm going to be able to accumulate a lot of gold. And then Dragon Towers, which of course is going to be good against Splash. So I'm not too sure how this is going to go for the first time, but again, this is like the beauty of updates and the beauty of Warcraft Rumble, because there's always a ton of updates every month or so, which keeps the game fresh. We like it. So let's see, we're up against Grendel here. I mean, my PvP has been going okay. I felt like I was in a bit of a rut whilst I was away though, because I was starting to lose a few games, which just goes to show that maybe I'm not as good as I thought. So we've got a beastie dragon here in the back that's gonna destroy... Oh, I keep forgetting it's double gold. I've wasted a lot of gold already. Okay, I've got to be a lot faster and a lot more aware, a lot more quicker thinking. So I'm also just using this card because it only costs 1 and 2. I'm going to put our leader here. We're going to put another Cenarion there to group up and get extra value. So again, we kind of want something a bit faster in front, so the Dragon Tower goes onto that. I mean, my troops aren't even going over to the Dragon Tower, so that is good. We want to stay away from that as much as possible. We're just going to spam troops together, because the more troops there are, the better it is with this family, especially combined together. We're going to place another leader here, because why not? A prairie dragon as well in behind. We may as well place these little dragons in behind as well. I mean, we're doing good. We're just... Look at this guy just has no answers to it. He's just going the other lane. Like, what is he even doing? Is he just admitting defeat? Surely can't just admit defeat this early on. We've just got such a beefy army, and there's nothing that they can do. They've got no way of defending themselves. The tank just takes the aggro from the Dragon Tower, and that's going to be the first game just like that. I mean, surely maybe this family is OP. Is this family actually broken secretly? Like I said, I faced it a couple of days ago and I just didn't have an answer. Of course, there's going to be some form of counter out there, which we probably figure out in the next video. But for now, we're just going to abuse it as much as possible, especially when something new comes out like this that can shake up the meta. People don't know, even if it's not the strongest in the meta, people don't know how to counter it to begin with. It takes a little while for them to settle in the meta, so there is that. So we're going to put our tank at the back here because he's slow. It's going to allow us to accumulate a big army. We're going to put our Cenarion leader down there. We may as well just go with another one. Beautiful, beautiful. We're also going to get more value because our dragon tower there. Okay, our dragon tower just obliterated them. Didn't even see that. He uses a blizzard spell, I believe. Something like that. Right. We may as well just put this guy down here. Another tank may as well. Need to get, I think that was, is it Drakrath? Does it say who this character is? I think it's Drakrath. I can't remember off the top of my head. But he's beastie and he's one of the early ones that has a cool effect. We're going to go, we may as well just spam even more troops down here. Another Cenarion there. We need to be, okay, our dragon tower is just taking care of business over on that side. So we can just keep spamming troops down here. Okay, we've managed to get that dragon tower. Beautiful. And then we can place another Cenarion leader here. We place another dragon over the top. It's looking beautiful. This guy just doesn't seem to really have a clue, even though he's a level higher than us in silver. We're just absolutely dominating. There's nothing that they can do. We can use a prairie dragon here to take down the bandits because they are stealth and he actually recognizes that. There we go, doing a lot of damage to Mr. E. I don't think this guy has enough gold to really take down my army right now, so let's just keep spamming whilst we've got the momentum, and that's going to be another win. So that is 2 games over with so quickly. Beautiful. This is just like one take pushes every single time. Let's quickly claim this reward. I'm not sure what path I'm going to go down in terms of leveling up my characters at the minute. I'm just kind of mainly leveling up the characters which are really under leveled, so at least I get them to like level 10 or something, and then I can go from there when I fully decide what I like. We also got another 4,000. I mean, that's another 4,000. Nice, that is a lot. We're going to be spending those at the end. So one more game and then we'll spend those and then we'll finish off. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. Getting into silver 2. I'm pretty happy with my progress so far. Pretty happy. I do need to start playing some more campaign missions, but I felt like I was, again, in a little bit of a rut in campaign. I was starting to find it really difficult. So then I hopped over to PvP. And then as I got more progression, I can go back to campaign. I just love that about Warcraft Rumble. If I'm honest, it's definitely something I enjoy. Like, if you want to chill out, you can just play against the computer, you know, if you don't want to completely sweat it. So this guy seems like he knows what's up a little bit, considering he's using, I forgot what is that. Just, is that a molten giant? I forgot. I used to abuse that character early game because people just didn't understand the counters to it. So we're just gonna just place more troops down, just spam as much as possible. There we go. I'm still yet to know that troop's name right there, but I know pretty much most of them. Right, may as well place another Cenarion leader in. And just look at this push. It is just so overwhelming. I just don't know what the enemy can really do. If he hasn't got counter to it, what can you actually do? Like, I'm just beast moding it. There's just so much healing, so much synergy, but these guys can't do a single thing about it. They actually just can't do a single thing about it. Alright, let's just continue on with the spam. Again, okay, we're starting to fight back a little bit, to be honest. Let's place another leader down so we can get more heals. Unfortunately, got taken down. Again, place this guy down for some synergy. Looks like we're able to take down that tower. Beautiful. May as well. Let's wait for a good old beefcake right there. We can put him out in front, and as our Cenarion leader starts to catch up, healings will be inbound, and I just think this is too big of an army. Like, look at this. This is just ridiculous. Even on Dragon Tower, where ultimately a lot of spam like this is countered, it's just still too overwhelming for the opponents. They just can't deal with the Cenarions. Way too strong. Come on, let's keep spamming another Cenarius behind. There we go. And that's going to be the game. free games, free wins. Maybe this strategy is broken. Maybe it's broken at my level. May not at the end game. But it's just getting me easy wins right now. I can't complain. I literally can't complain. All right, so again, we're going to go with a big upgrade there. Okay, I think this is a big book. We're going to go with upgrades onto Merkai. I do like Prowler as well, so we'll be doing that. Beautiful. And let's spend some of our tickets. So defeat 50 enemies. Beautiful. We already did that in today's. And also we healed even more with Cenarion minis as well. This is just free. Another 2,000. Like, I literally play 3 games and look at the amount of rewards I just got. So I may as well just go through these. Get as many rewards as possible. We get another Moonkin. Beautiful. We get even more upgrades. This is what I'm talking about. Even if I don't use some of these cards or minis, I don't care. I can get them upgraded. Nice. I really love those 2 spear guards as well. Some arc energy. Again, more coins. Why not? We've literally got so much. Again, another Moon King to 4 out of 3 stars. Okay. And we're still going. Surely not. More arc energy. Another tome. Okay. I think it's this. Oh, it's a Cenarion tome as well, I think it said. Okay, we're going to give it to our leader. Again, to the Cenarion troop. There we go. More coins. This is just beautiful. We still got 2,000 tokens to work with. Another tome as well. It's just endless rewards. And I played 3 games. This is the most rewards I've gotten since coming back to, well, just playing Warcraft Rumble in general. Like, this event's actually insane. I'm going to be abusing this as much as possible. Yeah, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Again, a big shout out to Warcraft Rumble for sponsoring today's video. Make sure to check them out in the description below. Been having a ton of fun. And as always, if you guys want to join my clan, I really appreciate you guys if you join, because no one seems to be joining at the moment. But anyways, that's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.